direct musical theater and teach a kind of range of different creative classes at a school called City School of the Arts, which is an arts-based middle school in Lower Manhattan. And so a lot of what we do really hinges on the idea of creativity and using creativity and the arts as a pathway to learning, whether it's academic learning or socio-emotional learning or just art for art's sake. I've really loved working with our student council through this. They are nerding out on the level of leadership, and they are so committed to galvanizing our community. They're like, we need a mascot. We need a school-wide art competition to design the mascot. How are we going to do this in a democratic way to make sure everyone's voice is heard in a moment where everything else just seems to be like chaotic and fractured? Like, the clarity of focus that these kids bring to this work has just been really sustaining to me. There is this incredible challenge right now for educators to show up for our students with some strength and some emotional constancy. And yet at the same time, many of us, I mean, I'll speak for myself, are grieving. It's been a real challenge, at least for me, to find space or time in my day to let myself feel what I'm actually feeling, which is awful. I feel awful. So that's been this weird learning moment of like, no, you have to carve out time to let yourself just be a wreck. There are silver linings here. So for example, kids are, for their dance classes, recording freestyles and recording their own original choreography and then submitting those to Google Classroom, and just like being able to see a kid who I know in big group settings can kind of be tentative as a dancer, just unleash, in the privacy of their own space and the comfort of their own home. That's been really exciting to me. And that's something I want to think about. How do we, there are these little nuggets of lessons and learnings that we're gleaning accidentally and on the fly. And how do we kind of hold on to some of those when we go back to quote unquote real life or normal teaching?